Good afternoon. It is Sunday at 2 o'clock. I'm on my way to Liza's house. We're going to meet our friend Taylor for our early Sunday happy hour, which should be fun because the three of us haven't hung out together in a while. Like, it's been several weeks. We went on a walk last time I can remember, a couple months ago. But you haven't missed much. I woke up, did my Peloton, put my laundry away, pulled out the top that I'm gonna wear tomorrow, and ate a bagel with an egg on top and some mango, and went there. I always say this, I'm gonna try and go to Starbucks less, but I'm really gonna try. I'm really gonna make a concerted effort to do that. So, but anyway, I think what I'm going to be doing, or what I'm going to attempt to do going forward on Sundays, is to kind of not go on social media at all. Like, just not be on Instagram, not be on YouTube. I mean, I will upload, but I won't actively go on there and respond to comments or anything. And just really focus on just detaching as much as possible on Sundays. So I'm in this Bible study group that is organized by Megan at Too Cool for Middle School, and it's based on a I guess it's a book that I haven't bought it, but I guess the best term would be a book called Jeremiah, and it's by Priscilla Schreiner, who honestly I'm not very familiar with. So she gave me the information to buy the book, and so when I went online last night just to look at the book to get the resources, I actually saw a lot of different resources that I thought might be helpful to me, given the fact that I'm just kind of like unsure of myself in terms of what I need to do to strengthen my faith in general. So I purchased one book, I think it's called Breathe, and I purchased a Bible also because I don't even know where my Bible is, and the last time I saw it, it was pretty tattered and in bad shape. And I read the summary of this series that I purchased, and it talks about like the concept of like the Sabbath and the day of rest, if I were to put it in the most basic terms from what I can remember. And I think right now where I'm at in life, like, I probably need to start with something like that, because I need to just learn how to like relax and let things go and just like rest and take care of me. And I think in general, as I was looking through the series and the other options that were available, I think the thing is this with church and me. I'm not a super emotional person, so it's not, I'm not going to go to church and just be overtaken by all the emotion that could be involved with a sermon or a church service. Like, that really is the thing that brings some people in, but that's not necessarily the case for me. Like, I don't really function and get motivated by like being made to feel really emotional, if that makes sense. And then also a lot of times when I've gone to church, the messages or the sermons, I don't feel connected to them, because a lot of sermons are about family life or marriage or things like that, and then I don't relate to that at all. And maybe I should be able to, but I just don't. And I don't know. I think what I really need is just to kind of discipline myself and study things on my own and read things that I think I need to hear at a particular moment in my life, and really have the privacy and the space to kind of like read through things and think about it and ask questions and maybe reach out to a person or two, to really build a foundation of faith that I feel like I just don't have. Like, honestly, when people tell me to have faith, I'm not even 100% sure like what that looks like and what that feels like, because I don't know. Like, I don't know if anything that I'm saying is making sense, and I'm trying to explain it, but I just feel like I don't have a good foundation. And basically, I'm looking to build that foundation for myself. I don't think just going to church every Sunday is going to do it for me, because I feel like I need to have some sort of base level to get something out of going to a large church or going to a church with a congregation of people. So what I'm trying to say is, I feel like this has been very meandering, is that I purchased this series. It comes with the videos and like very defined lessons in a journal that of activities and questions for you to kind of walk through, which I think will be good for someone like me in the way that I work, as well as a Bible that, from what I could tell, has a lot of just good like background information from when you were reading certain books of the Bible, like historical context, like things that will just help me to put it into context, so I don't just feel like I'm blindly reading the Bible and not knowing what to do with what I read. And for some reason right now, it just feels like I'm going to get more out of that doing it alone, and maybe reaching out to people here or there when I have some questions, as opposed to going to church. So I'm going to transition my Sundays into true like self-care, physically, spiritually, mentally. And so what that means is my plan is to wake up, work out, do one of these Bible classes or one of these lessons on my own, you know, enjoy just the quietness of that, have a nice cup of coffee, just sit down and kind of start trying to learn. And then just detaching and like really taking the day as a Sabbath, because social media for me is enjoyable, but it is also kind of a job. Like it is like, it's like, no, it's just, it is. At this point, it has become a little bit of a job because I do have some responsibilities with it. And so just staying off of it on Sunday and all of that is my way of making sure that I really am taking that day of rest. Did any of that just make any kind of sense? I don't know. It makes sense to me, and that's all that matters. And if it didn't make any sense to you, and if it sounded like I was just rambling, I'm really sorry. But the bottom line is, on Sundays going forward, if I seem less present or the vlog seems shorter, it is because of that, because I'm actively working on trying to just really take a step back in all ways on Sundays. That's what I wanted to say. That's what I really want you to understand. So anyway, I ordered those things. Some of it is available right away because it's digital. But the Bible itself, and I think the workbook, hopefully comes by this weekend. So that's where I'm at with my journey with church and God and building faith. So I'm headed to Liza's house. Like I said, I'm almost there. I wanted to get there a little bit earlier because she has a puppy that she's had for a few months now, and I've never met the puppy. The puppy's name is Lucy. I was hoping to get there a little bit earlier than what I'm going to, because we need to leave pretty soon, like just about as soon as I get there. But maybe I'll get to see the puppy, and if I do, I'll be sure to show you a little clip. The puppy's name is Lucy, and this is her like first dog where it's like her dog. And she's not what I would call a dog person, but I think she's getting there. So anyway, hi. That was all. I don't know what that's going to sound like when I edit this, but I'll talk to you later. This is Lucy. She's such a sweet girl. She's so soft. Where's your mommy? Where's your mommy? Say hi. Oh my God, like a little teddy bear. I am home. It is now about 7 o'clock. I had a nice time with Liza and Taylor for a little happy hour get together. I did take a very small amount of footage on my phone. I don't know if I include it, so just in case I don't, we had a great time. I had jambalaya, in case you were curious. So we were there for probably almost 3 hours. And then it started to get cold and people were waiting, so we got up and left. And since I ate at such an awkward time of the day for me, it was probably around 4, a little after 4 when I ate. I, on the way home, stopped and got some frozen yogurt because that is what I'll be having for dinner. So that's downstairs. But what I'm getting ready to do, I just set my DVR to record the Meghan Markle interview. I didn't think I was going to be able to see it because I thought I had to have some special streaming service, because I feel like everything that you want to watch on TV is on some streaming service that I never have. But it's just on regular TV, so I set my DVR for that. I'm looking forward to hearing about that. But Genesis, Jenny, come here. Come here. This one, she doesn't know it yet, but she's about to take a bath. We're going to give her a bath. And we're going to spend, oh yes, don't jump, you're too old. We're going to spend some time cleaning up a couple snot spots that I just found on the wall. One's on the wall in my bedroom, and one's on the wall in the hallway. So I'm getting ready to give her a bath, just because I feel like she needs one. And I'm getting ready to clean snot off the wall. It's dark. And then I'm probably gonna put my pajamas on and enjoy this interview. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it tonight or tomorrow, because it is 2 hours. I don't know why I wouldn't watch it tonight, but basically, after I give her this bath and clean up the snot, I'm gonna just relax in some way, shape, or form. But that's it. I hope that what I said earlier makes sense. I feel like today's vlog is gonna be short because I was hanging out with friends, and I am gonna really try and focus to be a little bit more detached on Sundays, just to kind of keep some mental peace and keep things in proper balance. But let me pick up this girl right here. Come here. Pooh. And throw her in the tub. I'm not, he doesn't know what he's barking about. But I'm gonna put her in the bath, clean her up, and then relax. I'll probably close out the vlog after I finish doing all of that. So here we go. All done, Pooh. We just gotta clean your face. That was a good girl. I was a good girl. Okay, we're all cleaned up. She's clean, she's taken a bath, I've wiped her face. As soon as I cleaned her face, more snot came out of her nose. That's just the life that I'm living. In case you're wondering what products we use, I just use this dog shampoo that I've had for a while, and then I just use this gray container to rinse her off. I usually shampoo her twice, and then that's it. We did have a little scary moment, like this came down, which is not scary in and of itself, but it came out of place and almost made these pictures fall on the floor. I would have been devastated because those were prints that I had framed with Michaels, and getting things custom framed is not the cheapest thing to do. So I need to get a new shower rod, I think, for this bathroom is what the moral of the story is. And then I went around and I cleaned all the snot that I knew about. Did I get it all? Probably not, because you just kind of discover it as you're walking about. And I try and keep a clean household and pride myself in being clean. And nothing robs you of feeling like you have a clean house than looking up and seeing dried snot on your wall. And so I cleaned some spots upstairs, downstairs. If you guys like to see that content, let me know and I'll be sure to show you the next time I do it. But it's tiring. And in all honesty, when she sneezes, she's just shaking and it lands where it lands. Sometimes it's on the floor, sometimes it's on the carpet, sometimes it's on the wall, sometimes it's on the door, sometimes it's on furniture. And you always see it at a time where you really can't get it. So I'm gonna have to try and make like a part of my Sunday routine to just check the house for snot on the wall and clean it. So that's it. I don't know what this vlog is gonna look like because it feels like very piecemeal together, but I'm gonna end it here nevertheless, because I need to like relax for the last 2 hours of my weekend. But all in all, I had a really good weekend. I don't know, like just for whatever reason, and I'm not complaining, but just feel a little bit more peaceful this weekend than I did last weekend. I've just had a lot of reflecting time to kind of think about what other things I need to do to just promote proper balance in my life. And so I think having Sundays where I really like unplug, detach, and really just focus on like learning. I don't know the best way to describe it. Like going through these Bible study lessons on my own, I think it's going to be very good for me, and it's probably what I've needed to do for a long time, and I just haven't. And then just kind of being quiet on Sundays in all ways, I think that's going to be very good for me, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping all my materials come during the week, like I said, but I will keep you posted and kind of share what that's like as I go throughout it and how that's working for me. But aside from that, if you enjoyed today's vlog, as random as it probably is going to be, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you head over there. As always, I hope that you are well. And if you are not well, please be well. And I will definitely see you tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what tomorrow's going to look like because I'm not teaching at all. I'm just watching kids test. So we'll see how the day goes. But thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.